Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, The Great Wars Austria-Hungary. Let's continue on for last stuff off. So I'm still trying to figure out, like, what do we do to break the stalemate? We built a single tank division, but I mean, there's nowhere really to effectively utilize tanks. I think you guys really just hang on in Vienna right now. Just don't take attrition is kind of my, my game plan at the moment. We're sending some units down to Greece. Because before I was like, why even fight this? Like, what does it accomplish? But on the other hand, what if we fight them? Take Thessalonica? Maybe surround, like, thousands of Entente units? I mean, will that do anything? Heroes on production front, thank you. Does that mean I have my civilian factories back that I can trade with? Thank you for the token amount of tungsten you can give me. Yeah, units are moving into the province. I'm just saying, like, where's your weak points? I initially see, like, here and here. I know they have like 100,000 divisions in them. I mean, taking Thessalonica makes sense. I mean, let's surround these divisions here. One big problem is that, I mean, they're really dug in. Because here's like the thing, is like they're not weak units. Like, it's not that their strength is low, they just have like really low organization. Because they have so many troops trying to, you know, maintain this nonsense that they've created for themselves. I mean, I'm assuming we probably win like, what, 95% of battles, if I take a guess? 87%? Okay. So not as good as I would have originally thought. What? Like, what even makes sense for us? I mean, fighting in Africa, I don't think will accomplish anything. Like, I would like to fight my way in here. Enemy's superiority, affected by 33%. But our attacks are just really bad. Terrain is a -55. I'm assuming we're attacking into the mountains. Yes, we are. But like at the same time, it's like I can't really risk losing too much equipment, right? I mean, is there anywhere here that's not mountains? There is, yes. So attacking here would make more sense. Well, like, what is that? If we're not getting surrounds, though, like, we're not getting encirclements, it doesn't accomplish anything. You're all just like, you know what? Maximum 74 days for research speed percentage? Sure. I mean, you being only a forest province has got to be one of the weaker sections. Like, what are you? I mean, I guess you're plains. Which has got to be at least a little bit better than mountains. I mean, you're probably not dug in that much. I mean, some of you guys are probably really entrenched. But I think the average entrenchment is probably lower than you would think. And also, yeah, you know what? Throw all of our planes into Greece. Balkans and Greece have air superiority everywhere. If we can get them down by, you know, 33% from air superiority, that would be really nice. Wait, can you capture equipment off of units you kill? I actually don't know. Because I know there's like an equipment capture modifier, like a ratio, that you can like change. But like, I don't really know what that does, to be honest. It's 74. Air superiority is a 20% modifier. Basically, it's overcoming most of like their entrenchment bonuses, which is kind of like what we have to try to accomplish. But we need to take Thessalonica, right? We take Thessalonica. These guys here are surrounded, which would be really nice. Germany, thank you for the rifles. Yes, my trick of just having one guy sit here is actually working out. Okay, so H1N1, the Spanish flu is now here. Thank you. Thank you, Spain. Well, it said it was. I mean, actually, are the decisions? Are they... It said we got some sort of modifier, but it doesn't really seem like we did. Stability, war support goes down. Monthly population minus 90%. You know what? That seems really bad. For 2 years. Lovely. How do I... It said I got an option, but I do not see it. Desperate defense. Prospect for resources. No, I don't see anything, honestly. I mean, we're making some progress here. Battle's gonna last 8 days, which, I mean, the Great War terms is basically an afternoon. You know what? They're probably more likely to defend Thessalonica. Maybe we want to push here instead. But no, we need Thessalonica because otherwise we'll have the port. And the whole point is that we can't allow them to have the port. I mean, I appreciate Germany for sending me the rifles. Like, I do desperately need those. 80%. I mean, we take here. That's a 23 stacks rounded. Okay, Blue Army. I think it's your job to also make your way down south into Greece. I think maybe if we kill every single unit that's in Greece, we'll accomplish something. Maybe. Fingers crossed. I mean, think like we're dedicating way less resources here than the Entente is. Armenia's capitulated. Who cares? I don't. Doesn't really change anything. All right, 83. Like we're it's gonna take 104 days. And I think we actually need to attack like this. Because we need to try to also like stop reinforcements from coming in. Got 4 reserves, sending in more units. It's a big battle, don't get me wrong. But I mean, got 1 port here. And we have no reports till we get down here. So we can actually theoretically push our way towards here. Take this port. And take, let's say, this province. We could be looking at something. What? I don't know. But something is the answer. We got 2 weeks. You know, let's force attack our way through. I don't know how much this is really going to change anything. Yeah, because they have so many units down here that, like, no matter what. Resource gain, factories in a state. We could upgrade our... I want upgrades that don't cost me anything. You know what? Let's get the 1920 rifles. That seems okay. Sure. What do I have you force attack as well? No, you're too large. God, they have so many units. Please just let me kill you. What are you? You're a heart attack and piercing. I mean, do they really have do they have tanks? I don't really know. Honestly, if they have tanks of their own. We're at 80. Like, we're kind of doing something. We're at 95. You know what, France? I'm going to use my cipher against you because I'm sure there's probably troops down here. It's actually, it looks like it's mostly Indian, really. Which is surprising to me. Okay, we're at 96. We're going to attack with you to make sure you don't reinforce. Please, you're so close to actually making something happen. We did it. We've actually pushed our way through 1 province. Let's go. Offensive tank support. Go, 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 go. Thessalonica. We've made progress. It costs the lives of probably like hundreds of... Actually, you know what? It's actually not that bad. Relatively speaking, you know, I see, sir. Do we ever lose 1,000 men? That can't be right. 4,000. I mean, the casualties really actually are surprisingly like not that bad. You're 93 here. We're still at 85 on this front, over on this side. These, I mean, you're doing fine as is. Yeah, because we got 4 armies down here. Like, our entire army is in Greece right now, trying to make sure that this goes somewhat smoother. You still last... Okay, you're still not attacking. George capitulated. I'm thinking, like, we take here. It's got 8 Australians defending it, maybe from New Zealand. We did take Thessalonica. I mean, I'm seeing the, I'm seeing the path we want to be on. You know what I mean? Like, I see our, say our victory conditions, not necessarily the case, but, I see our next steps, basically. Crush this pocket. Move our way towards the other, fortifications, or the other provinces in, Greece. We're at 92. We'll be able to crush you pretty easily. Yeah, I know. This is actually really nice. Yeah, yeah, that is absolutely devastating for them. So I think you guys now... are basically going to try to split your way across Greece. I mean, I know, again, it's going to take a lot of casualties, but it's more than worth it. Yeah, just absolutely devastating for them. Breakthrough on leg infantry. Yes, 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 yes. The only thing I've ever wanted in life. I'm going to have you guys try to force a breakthrough. It's going to cost you a lot of men. But I'm okay with that. I mean, like, they're getting weaker. I don't think there's any doubt on that. How many troops are attacking this province? 4? Green Army, your job right now basically is just defend the front. This area is not, it's just not going as well as I want it to. It's going to take 411 days. It's a bit much, I'll admit. You know, let's get anti-tank then. Mexico is still probably not going to intervene in the Civil War, or the First World War, unfortunately. As much as that would be nice. Low supply terrain. Yeah, 169 out of 52. I will admit is pretty low supply. Let's try something like this. I mean, how much is the air superiority affecting you right now? 1.4% is not what we want. You want much better numbers than 1.4%. Do I have more planes I could deploy? I have another 100 airship bombers. We'll see if maybe we can use that somewhere. We don't really need to be in the Balkans anymore, right? I don't believe so. Okay, Now we put a little bit more. I can't tell. I think the Entente's trying to leave. I was like, will that even work for them? I don't really know. Germany's still trying to throw their head into the meat grinder of France, so. Unfortunately, this is just not working. It's a good idea in theory, but it just wasn't getting the job done. As sad as that is. Okay, it looks like you're all trying to leave here. Experience. They're basically not entrenched at all. Air superiority, unfortunately, like just not doing as good a job as I would have liked it to. I see. No, you're fine where you are. What if we don't try to cross the river and we just attack from where you are? Terrain penalty. Terrain penalty reduction is really good. And also like attacking into the mountains. Ah, but these guys actually aren't that weak. It's like 101 days. I don't think we have 101 days, to be honest. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of push through. One province is good. Why did you try to now go everywhere in the front? No, you're just here. Thank you. Okay, one province done. Actually, no. You go this way. You're gonna try to meet up with this army. Maybe that makes sense. They're still missing 13,000 rifles. Germany, do you have 13,000 rifles that I can have? No, not right now. Okay. I mean, I do appreciate the help that you've given so far. There's no doubt about that. I think one army right now just needs to fall back to not be causing so much attrition in this area. I will admit the attrition's a little bit out of hand. Where are you guys all going? Great question. One that I honestly cannot answer. Like, what am I missing? About 20,000 rifles, all of our support equipment, all of our artillery, and all of our howitzers. So you know what? No, I think it is time. If we have literally no artillery in any of our armies... Nope, that was the wrong... Okay, no, you stay there. If we have no artillery basically in any of our armies, it is time for us to kind of come back. We made good gains. You know, taking over whatever provinces we just did is really good. But we need to sit back and... Do you have everything? You have the infantry equipment. I mean, how long will all these take to actually replenish? About a year. Okay. Over a year. And you are about a third of a year. All of that is not great. I don't think I need to tell you that. As long as we're not taking attrition, we shouldn't be like as bad. No, you're still taking attrition, huh? We're not taking attrition. We're not getting any penalties. I mean, Green Line right now can hold. Do I know what equipment these guys have? I don't really. Do I know about Italy? We know they don't have any guns. We know the French don't have any guns. Don't know enough about the British yet. I mean, it is almost the time when historically Germany did give up. We'll see if the AI still has the inclination to do that. What if I was to just like justify a war goal? And just try to like invade like Denmark or the Dutch or something. Can I join up? Like, can I mean, I'm not the faction leader, so I don't know if I can like invite other countries in. Because the question would basically be, could I invade one of these countries for free? They're now no longer taking attrition. 115 days for our rifles. When Germany, when will you have these guns? Oh, you don't have any more guns. You know what? Now that you have no guns, I think I'm okay not receiving this stuff. You can keep that. Because I'll be nice. But I do think that at least for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. I say Anthem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. Not to be close, thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.